You know, the real measure of a person isn't what they say out loud when others are listening. It's in the commitments that they honor when nobody's around. The quiet promises you make to yourself, the standard you hold when no applause and praise is coming, the integrity you perfect and protect when nobody else is keeping score, which is the true definition of integrity. Um, those unseen moments are not trivial. They're not small. They're not minute. They are the blueprint. They are the makeup of your life. They are the shaping of you and how you show up tomorrow and the day after and every day after that. And every skipped corner compounds, compound effect. Every kept promise compounds. So everything you skip compounds, everything you keep is a promise to yourself. That compounds. It's a seed that grows. And soon your private discipline or your private neglect becomes your public reality. It's powerful. Think about that. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. Your private discipline or your private neglect becomes your public reality, your public display. If you want to govern your life with power, with clarity, with purpose, you can't afford to be casual with your unseen personal commitments. You have to treat them as the sacred virtues that they are, because they are. When you do things, um, when you do the hard things that no one sees, you earn the results everyone will see. Makes it, uh, he prepares a table for me in front of my enemies. That means a level of display and visibility, a level of prominence, okay, a level of acclaim that is due to you, that will happen to you, or on the flip side, the level of shame and um, public jest you'll have to be subjected to, right? The commitments you make to yourself are the truest contracts you'll ever sign. Okay, it's literally a contract. They carry more weight than any agreement you'll put your name on. You know, most people who sign the biggest agreement that they sign will be their mortgage, right? Um, but the contracts you sign with yourself carry more weight than anything else you put your name on, because they define who you are when the world isn't looking. Most people are quick to talk about what they want, their dreams, their goals, their ambitions, but we know talk is cheap. The world doesn't bend to what we say we're committed to. It bends to what we prove we're committed to. When there's really no external pressure, no audience, no reward in sight. There behind every successful person is years and years and years of work, unseen work, in whatever arena, endeavor, capacity that they embark on. Um, because again, what you do when nobody's watching is the most persuasive evidence of who you are becoming. That's the number one indicator. Okay, it is the training ground. It's where your identity is forged. Every morning you wake up and follow through on the disciplines you promised yourself the night before. You strengthen your own credibility with yourself, and then with others. You start to believe yourself. You show up for yourself. And when you believe yourself, the world starts to believe you too. Because here's the truth. If you cut corners in private, you will doubt yourself in public. If you honor your word in the dark, you can stand tall in the light. If you stay true when it's inconvenient, you will be unstoppable when it counts the most. The secret is that your daily actions compound quietly and visibly until they become your character and become your reputation and becomes your destiny. That's why some people seem unshakable. I've been told that, glory to God, about my nature seeming unbothered, unshakable. I spent years being unshakable in silence, right? Spent years receiving and catching bullets and darts and going through battles, but remaining unshakable in my spirit first in silence, and it shows. So the question is, what are you doing when others are watching? Um, I'm sorry. So the question is, what story are you writing when no one is around to read it? Okay, because eventually someone. So the question isn't what are you doing when others are watching. The real question is, what story are you writing when no one is around to read it yet? Because eventually the world will read it, and it will be written in the ink of your unseen commitments. And that's the truth. That's all I got for you right now. Like, share, subscribe. I don't say that enough. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and peace and blessings.